in the aftermath of issuing its recent executive orders, including barring individuals from 7 predominantly Muslim countries from entering the U.S. President Donald Trump has plenty of critics in the Muslim.
Hi everyone, my name is Syifa and I'm from 4BAVN1. Today, I would like to share with you the impact of US travel ban towards the air transport industry. Hope you enjoy my video. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to give a brief of introduction of the US travel ban. It all started on 27 January 2017. President Trump signed an executive order to keep refugees from entering the country for 120 days and immigrants from 7 predominantly Muslim nations out for 3 months. The countries affected are Iran, Iraq, Syria, Sudan, Libya, Yemen, and Somalia. This is the extreme rating that Trump had promised during the campaign, but it still seems to have caught folks by the surprise. Homeland Security officials were not given much guidance about how the order would be implemented or enforced. Thus, there's the confusion and chaos. The ban snarked green card holders and people with valid visas alike. Some travelers who were in the air when Trump signed the order were not able to enter the country when they landed. Some were detained. Others were sent back to where they flew in from. Lawsuits began to fly, and by Saturday night, a federal judge had temporarily and partially blocked Trump's order. So, what is the response of the people? It is global. Hundreds show up at airports across the country, from New York to Atlanta to Dallas to Seattle, to protest. Vocal crowds against the order gather outside the White House. Foreign leaders slammed the ban. UK Prime Minister Theresa May said, "We do not agree with this kind of approach." German Chancellor Angela Merkel called Trump herself and reminded the President of the United States obligations to refugees under the Geneva Conventions. London Mayor Sadiq Khan called the ban shameful and cruel. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau tweeted that refugees were welcome in Canada. Even some members of the president's own party joined in the melee. Presidents have brought order in shaping immigration policy, but many critics feel parts of Trump's order are unconstitutional and discriminatory. There is already been pushback from the courts. The Dubai government-owned carrier's decision is the strongest sign yet that new measures imposed on US-bound travelers from the Middle East could be taking a financial toll on fast-growing Gulf carriers that have expanded rapidly in the US. Emirates hub at Dubai International Airport, the world's third busiest airport, is also a major transit point for travelers who were affected by Trump's executive orders temporarily halting entry to citizens of 6 countries. The recent actions taken by the US government relating to the issuance of entry visas, heightened security vetting, and restrictions on electronic devices in aircraft cabins have had a direct impact on consumer interest and demand for air travel in the US. So, why are these countries be banned? The Trump administration pointed the finger at former President Obama. White House officials said the 7 countries targeted in the executive order had already been deemed countries of concern for terrorism by the Obama administration. In December 2015, Obama signed into law a measure placing some restrictions on certain travelers from Iran, Iraq, Sudan, and Syria. A couple of months later, Libya, Somalia, and Yemen were added. Trump's order is more broad than Obama, though banning all citizens from those 7 nations from entering the country for 3 months. And now, why has Iraq been removed from the list of the banned countries? Before the order was signed, a White House source told reporters that Trump would remove Iraq from the list of targeted countries. The source said Iraq was taken off the list because of its heightened visa screening and data sharing and its work with the US to defeat ISIS militants. Thousands of Iraqis have fought alongside US troops or worked as translators since the 2003 invasion, with many resettling in the country after facing a backlash, which are laptop, tablet or kindless, e-readers, cameras, portable DVD players, electronic game units larger than a smartphone, and traveler printers or scanners. What is the new laptop ban on flight? The US and the UK have announced that electronic devices such as laptops and e-readers will be banned from cabin on some flights. The US rule only applies to 10 airports in Jordan, Egypt, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Morocco, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. For UK-bound travelers, it affects 6 countries coming from Turkey, Lebanon, Jordan, Egypt, Tunisia, and Saudi Arabia. These items are examples of banned items, but it has been made clear that this is not an exotic list.